Hi, we are the Halls. I am Sharon.
I am Rod.
We want to tell you some things about dementia that you may not know. Rod, how many causes are there of dementia?
There's over 100 different causes for who cause dementia.
Are they all fatal?
No, just the neurodegenerative disorders.
What's the number one neurodegenerative disorder?
That would be Alzheimer's.
What do you have, Rod?
I have frontal temporal degeneration, or as we call it, FTD for short.
What is FTD?
It's the number one cause of dementia for people under the age of 60.
Wow. What are some of the symptoms?
Personality changes, loss of executive function. So we have trouble making decisions and following directions. We have no social filter, so we get in trouble when we go out in public because we get angry. We say things we really shouldn't. And sometimes we have language problems, like trying to call something that we can't remember the name of it, although the next day we may know what it is. But we call things by the wrong name a lot of times.
What about memory, Rod? I thought all dementia had to do with memory.
No, memory is the first symptom of Alzheimer's. I have great memory.
How young are people that have FTD?
Well, people as young as their 20s have been diagnosed with FTD, but most are diagnosed between 45 and 65. And also the doctors, they'll call it midlife crisis because they don't know anything about FTD. And so if someone changes, you need to have them have a neuropsych test and not a counselor.
Whoa, what's the hardest thing about having dementia?
Everybody thinks that I'm kidding when I say I have dementia because I have such a good memory, I don't look like I'm sick, and so therefore people laugh at me. And when I tell them that, because there is a stigma.
What do you want people to know about the stigma of dementia, Rod?
Just do not assume that someone is acting out because they're a jerk. They could have dementia. They could have any one of the hundreds that are there. It can happen to anyone. But I'm not going to sit home and stay out of public sight. I'm going to go out and live my life. Go out and eat, go out to the stores, do some shopping, help my wife any way I can. And so you probably know someone with dementia, so you need to try and understand and learn about it.
Well, we hope we've taught you something new about dementia because it's not just Alzheimer's. And please, if you see somebody out with dementia or you see them acting out, don't assume that they're just a jerk. They could have a neurodegenerative disorder that's taking their brain away. So please get rid of the stigma. Thanks.